Okay, so we're now coming down to the last oral presentation of the day before we get situated for poster presentations. I'll give you some guidance after this oral presentation is over. But let's welcome Brookhaven, Mississippi, a Mission 7 flight experiment, grade 10.
Hello, the title of our study is Yeast as Model Organisms to Study COX-2 Enzyme Production in Microgravity. My name is Missy Clanton and this is Bailey Stewart, and we go to Brookhaven Academy, which is in Brookhaven, Mississippi. Our collaborators were Dr. Donna Sullivan, a researcher at the University of Mississippi Medical Center, and our teacher facilitators Leslie Hood and Dr. Diane Watson. One question we hope to address is, will COX-2 expression increase as yeast is exposed to microgravity? COX-2 enzymes are elevated in approximately 85% of patients with colorectal cancer. Colorectal cancer is the second leading cause of cancer-related deaths in the United States. Statistics show that over 90% of colorectal cancer cases are fatal. Because of the design of the mini-lab, it was impractical to use human cells. Instead, we resolved to using the yeast Saccharomyces cerevisiae because of its production of the COX-2 enzyme. Saccharomyces cerevisiae is commonly used as a model organism in cancer research. Once we obtained both of the mini-labs necessary to our experiment, we will then conduct microarray analysis to measure the mRNA levels of several thousand genes in yeast, including those involved in the production of COX-2.
The proposed hypothesis is that COX-2 enzymes will be upregulated in microgravity. Studies have shown accelerated bacteria growth when exposed to microgravity. The following materials were used while conducting this experiment: Saccharomyces cerevisiae as a model organism, yeast peptone dextrose broth as a growth media because it supports optimal growth, and RNA later 2 was used to stop the growth of the yeast and preserve it for microarray analysis. Volume 1 was loaded with 0.5 milliliters of Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Volume 2 was loaded with 2 milliliters of yeast peptone dextrose broth. Volume 3 was loaded with 2.5 milliliters of RNA later 2. Our hypothesis states that COX-2 enzymes will be upregulated in microgravity. Our expected outcome supports this statement. Previous research shows that microorganisms such as yeast grow more rapidly in microgravity environments. The COX-2 enzymes are expected to increase in number as the yeast increase in number. On behalf of Missy and myself, I would like to first recognize the Selby and Richard McGray Foundation, Brookhaven Academy Educational Foundation, CASAS, and the Smithsonian National Air and Space Foundation for their outstanding support and commitment to helping better educate students in the field of science. We would like to thank the Student Spaceflight Experiments Program for giving students once-in-a-lifetime opportunities like this. Without the determination, patience, and persistence from our teacher facilitators, Mrs. Leslie Hood, Dr. Diane Watson, and Dr. Donna Sullivan, Missy and I would not be standing here presenting to you all today. Thank you for your time. Are there any questions?
All right, let's thank Brookhaven, Mississippi one more time. Well, everybody, I think this was very exciting. Do we have any researchers in the audience? Well, actually, all of the students should be raising their hands. I'm sorry, let me rephrase it. Do we have any professional scientists and engineers in the audience? We have one. A couple, okay. I'm not gonna pick you because I know your answer already. But when you were becoming a researcher, when was the first time that you wrote a research proposal? College? Undergraduate? And when was the first time you attended your first research conference? Graduate school. And we took a survey of lots of our colleagues asking those questions, and the vast majority said that they hadn't written a research proposal until graduate school, and they hadn't attended their first research conference until graduate school. And I think that one focal point of this program was to recognize that our students are fully capable of being immersed at the pre-college level in real research, and I think that everybody who got up on this stage today proves that assertion. And there is no reason why these young researchers can't write proposals now and have their own research conference now. And I think that the fact that we are here together is a demonstration of that. So as I said earlier, we are all incredibly proud of all of the researchers that have come up today to present, not only with remarkable projects, but with remarkable poise. And before breaking for the rest of the afternoon, I just want to thank those researchers one more time. So with that, we're going to conclude the formal presentation for today. I know that the tables are set up outside in the Space Race Gallery. The poster boards are out there. Scotch tape is out there. So go ahead and set up and enjoy the rest of the evening. And for those of you coming to the Family Science Night, we're going to take a look at the entire universe.